Hello and welcome everybody. This is Robert Blackman and welcome tonight to a MLM Mastermind Leads training session. Also tonight, if you have any questions on your little sharing view chart there's a spot down there where you can ask questions. You can type those in. I'll be able to answer those as we go live here today. Also, if you got questions later, I'm going to show you how to contact us directly later. We'll be recording this and putting this in the members' back office. This will not be an hour-long webinar, I promise you. This will be about 10 or 15 minutes. Basically, tonight we're going to go over some basics about how to get your leads and then how to quickly use them for maximum results. This will be one of many training webinars that we're going to have in the back office on the lead generation, as far as how to get your leads, how to convert them. Number two, we'll have one specifically on the autoresponder. I'm not going to go into the autoresponder tonight because that one will take a little bit longer. So if you have questions tonight, make sure that you ask those below. And what I'm going to do this evening is I'm going to go over real quickly, if you're a brand new member, tonight, how to go in and how to get your leads and how to navigate, how to communicate with us for the maximum results. And the first thing I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to always direct everyone back to the main website, which is the MLMmastermind.com website. You'll see right here we've got a new header up there. We've also got a little YouTube video where I come out of my house, go doing a daily run at the post office. And underneath the video, you can see three links. One is called Affiliate Login, and that is where you log in to get your commission stats, to check on who's signed up, who hasn't. You'll notice that if somebody comes in at $7.95, you're getting a commission on that. If they upgrade to the $97 package the next month, you get a commission on that, of course. We now have an option on our website where someone can come in for the 30-day trial for $7.95, or they can come in at the normal price of $97 plus $7.95 for the monthly CD, so you and them can start earning commissions the first month. So link one is the affiliate login, and when you click on the affiliate login, it's going to pop up to where you can go back to the one shopping cart and you can actually get loaded into there for your commissions. The second one there is called the leads login, and the third one over there, which is the most important one, is what we call our contact support. Any questions you have, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, this is how you get a hold of us. I know my telephone number is plastered everywhere, but I'm on the phone all the time. Some days I don't work. I'm sorry, but some days I just don't, and that's the beauty of being in network marketing. I get to pick my own hours, but I've always got a staff that's here Monday through Friday that reads these support tickets. So if you have a support issue, this is where you go. And when you go there, you can type in your question and give them 24 hours to get back with you. And so that's the best way to get hold of us and how to get started. But again, everything starts at the main website at MLMmastermind.com. And of course, this is where you would send your guests to with your own affiliate link, and they would log in and so on. Now, once you click on the leads login link, it's going to take you to your back office. This is the Profit Leads back office. Profit Leads is the parent company of MLM Mastermind, and so that's the company that does all the lead generation for not just Mastermind, but other companies, other individuals, and so on. And so tonight I'm going to go over very briefly, you'll be receiving an email with your user ID number and your password. You will type that in here, and I'm going to do one of my accounts that I have, which is 2753, and my password automatically shows up there, and I'm going to click Login. When you get to the login, it's immediately going to pop up for you here, account information. You can go in and you can change your password if you want to. We will set you a default password. We recommend that you go in and you change the password. Number two is the account information. This tells you who we have on file, the email address that we have on file. This is where your notices go each month for your email letters that come to you. And then also the leads login. Now, what's important about the leads login, we store your leads here every month. So I just put in leads tonight. And if we've got leads coming next month, they're going to stay there. So these leads stay there. But you can also click on the download link, and when you do that, it's going to pop them open and ask you right there, would you like to open or save this file? Always say open the file, and what mine does is it opens it up automatically in Excel and a spreadsheet. Now, this is the #1 question we get all the time, so I want to make sure you understand that. Excel, as you can see in all the columns that go vertical, are the same size, but the data is not the same size. So you can go up here between like column A and B and put your mouse on it, hold down on your mouse on the left-hand side, and drag that open. So you can see here where the email is not quite reading, but I'm opening the email up so I can see all of the information now. Same with the street address, and then same with the city. Same with the phone number. So I'll get people that call, or they'll text or send a support ticket to our support staff saying, where's the phone numbers? It's usually right after the zip code. So that's how you do it here to actually open up these particular fields so that way you can see all of the information that you have there. And remember, all of this information is being saved right here in your Profit Leads back office. And so if you want to download them and you want to save them, then go ahead and do that. Save them to a Mastermind Leads folder, and then that way you will be able to save them on your own if you want to. If not, we keep them there. Now, more importantly also, there's a link here called Autoresponder. And when you go to that, what it'll do, it'll pop open a page like this that'll say, Go Top Biz Autoresponder. That's our autoresponder. It'll say New User Account Sign Up. This is where you need to go in if you want to use our autoresponder with the leads that you get from us. This is where you do that. Now you'll notice here that we kind of give you a little cheat sheet. Everything that's here in red, at the very first of the column, like first name, last name, email address, username, password, and confirm password, that's all the information that you need to fill out. All the other stuff is optional. You don't have to do that. Now, when you create this and you come down and you hit finish, remember your username and password, but we will also email you the login. And this is where you log in to go get to your autoresponder. Now, we're going to have a separate training on the autoresponder so you know how to use that. So, but I wanted to show you where you get that from, and where you're getting that from is Autoresponder. Now, the second time that you log back into your leads and you want to log into your Autoresponder, don't click on this again, because this is just the sign-up page, okay? So you will need to keep your Go Top Biz login so you can log in there to get your leads. If you're like most people, you're only going to need to log in there once a month when you get your leads. And then you download them, and then you go away. And so it's not something that you're going to be using the leads login all the time, but the Autoresponder, it is. It's something that you could possibly be using once or more per day, at least once a week. So you want to make sure that you save your Autoresponder login. Okay, so want to make sure everybody understands that the go-to place is MLMmastermind.com. This is where everything happens. The affiliate login, the leads login, the contact support. Always go there first anytime. If you want to call our support number, which is my cell phone number, that's great. You can do that, but we won't always be able to call you back. Now, what I want to do tonight is I also want to go in here to in my training, and I want to show you a little bit of just a couple of things real quickly tonight as far as how I contact the leads and what we do and what I recommend if you're going to use our leads for the Mastermind program. Now, there's two purposes for our leads that you can use them for. Number one is you get the leads from us, you take them from us, and you go build your primary business or businesses, whatever business that is. It doesn't matter if it's MLM or not. I've got a lot of traditional business people. I got a guy right now that's selling ATM machines. I got a guy that does a vending route that buys our leads. Anyone who's looking for start their own business is an entrepreneur. So I have a lot of non-MLM clients, but the majority of our clients are network marketers or multi-level marketers. So you want to take the leads and use them for your primary business. Now, remember, you can use these leads and give them away. And you can give them away in lots of 50 or 100 or more, or whatever you want to, as a free bonus when somebody signs up in your primary business, knowing that probably they'll never use the leads. But again, it's another perk. It's another benefit. I had a guy the other day, he got his 1,000 leads and says, well, can I get to a smaller package because there's no way I can call all 1,000 of these leads? And I said, well, how many can you call? He says, I probably call about 5 a day or 100 leads a month. And I go, great. What do you want to do with the other 900? He goes, well, I'd like to give them back to you. I said, well, have you ever thought about taking those other 900 leads and breaking them up in 9 lots of 100 and making them as an offer, a free 100 leads when somebody joined your primary business. And he sat there and he goes, I'm so stunned because that's so simple and I didn't think about it. Thank you. I'll do that. And now his primary business is growing, plus he's getting people 100 leads and then getting to say, hey, if you want to know where I got these leads, here's my mastermind link. Go sign up there. So even though you can't physically call or mail all 1,000 leads or whatever quantity you're getting from us, you can email them all, and I'll show you that a little bit in an email that I use tonight, but also you can give them away. Use them as an incentive, folks, and make sure you do that. So number one tonight, there's basically 3 ways to contact your leads: call, email, and mail. And what I'm going to go over very quickly is what I do. And remember, all this is going to be recorded. If you want to copy it down tonight, that's great. Calling your leads. If I was calling you and your name was John, I'd go, hi, John, this is Robert Blackman calling you from Norman, Oklahoma. How are you today? I always ask that question. And then no matter what they say, hey, it's terrible, I'm homesick. Great. The purpose of my call today is that you recently visited one of our websites and showed an interest in starting or owning your own business. My question is, have you already found something or are you still looking? So right there, the way I treat the initial phone call, John doesn't know me from anyone. He doesn't know me from Adam, okay? So at that particular point, I'm at a crossroads with John. I'm going to turn left to my primary business, or I'm going to turn right to my secondary business, which is my mastermind lead business. And what I'm doing with him is I'm determining and sizing him up very quickly. My question is, have you already found something? Now, if they've already found something, guess what? They're excited about it. They're so excited about it, they're not going to drop out of it and join with your program probably. Okay? So I have found, and my training has been, if someone has found something, they'll say, yeah, I found something. I'll go, great, what is it? And they'll tell me, hey, I just joined Amway. Great, heard great things about Amway. Hey, what are you guys doing for leads and training? Then I send them to my mastermind website. So if they've already found something, then I immediately go to B. A is primary, B is the lead business. So I go ahead and say, hey, what are you guys doing for leads and training? Now, if they're still looking, then I'm going to ask them a very important question. What are you looking for? And I'm quiet, and I listen. And I find out who I'm talking with. Remember, I'm a stranger. I'm someone who they're afraid is I'm going to try to get them to buy something the first time. That's the reason why I use this script. That's the reason I also say the purpose of my call today. I'm telling them why I'm calling them is that you recently visited one of our websites. Hey, folks, when you go to Google tonight and you Google, let's say you Google something on tennis shoes. Can you remember which website you went to if you visited 6 or 7, and then tomorrow somebody from XY, somebody says, hey, I'm calling from the tennis shoe store. And you're going to go, which website was it? Well, because you don't remember. So we have hundreds of different landing pages that these people go to. And we just want to say, hey, you recently visited one of our websites, and you showed an interest in starting or owning your own business. My question is, John, have you already found something, or are you still looking? So instead of getting, a yes or no, I want to make money from home, or yes or no, I remember answering an ad, or yes or no, I have money to give to this stranger right now, I'm not giving him a yes or no question to me. What I'm giving him is he has to answer, yes, I found something, or no, I haven't found something. And so then it's not a trick question, it's a legitimate question. So he has to say, yes, I found something. Or, yes, I'm still looking. And so even if he says no, no, I'm still looking, then that no is a yes. And if he says, no, I haven't found anything, guess what? That's a yes. So this is the most powerful opening script I've ever used, and it works for me. And then it allows me, if I have a primary business and I have my lead business, then it allows me, I'm in the driver's seat. He says, yes, I found something. I turn left. He says, no, I'm still looking. I turn right, or right or left, or it doesn't matter. So it gives me a barrier, a litmus test of what this prospect is all about. Now, if someone says, no, I never remember answering any dumb ad. That guy didn't live here anymore. Oh, yeah, that was 6 months ago. How'd you get my information? I'll say, hey, John, that's fine. I'll be happy to take you off my list. But let me ask you a quick question. Do you know of anyone in your area that would be interested in earning an extra $700 to $3,500 a month, either part-time or full-time? Then I'm quiet. The reason why is because John's going to say to himself when I ask him that question, Well, I would like to earn an additional $700 to $3,500 a month. So you have to give your prospects an out. You have to also give them permission to say no to you. They don't know who you are. They do not know who you are. They do not know, like, or trust you yet. So don't expect them to say, man, I've been waiting for you to call, Robert. Let me go get my credit card. Then you tell me what it is, and then you tell me how much it is. It doesn't work that way. I wish it would. These are not magic leads. But what's magical is how you go through these leads. These are not phone book leads. These are people that we've actually got them to go to a page and opt in and click submit, and then they walked away from their computer and they went back to their lives, whatever that life is, good, bad, or indifferent. And then you're going to call them up and they're going to go, you're going to have to re-excite them about why they went there in the first place. Life gets in the way, folks. Life gets in the way. I know for you, ask yourself this question. Do you wake up every single morning excited about your network marketing business and want to tear it up? Or do some days you wake up a little bit depressed and a little bit thinking, well, maybe I should quit this thing? Well, I know what it is because I've been a network marketer for 31 years. And I've been in my own business for over 35 years. So I know that it's not a continual up scale. It doesn't always go upwards. And so you have to realize that when you're calling someone, they could be the hottest prospect you ever talked to in the world, but they could be having a bad day. So I give them an out. If they say, hey, take me off your blankety blank list, I'll go, John, I'll be happy to take you off our list today. Let me ask you a quick question. Do you know of anyone in your area that would be interested in earning an extra $735 to $100 a month, either part-time or full-time? I'm very professional. I'm looking for winners. I'm not trying to make John a winner. I'm not trying to turn him around. I don't have any how to overcome objections training tonight because John's window of opportunity is either open or it's closed when I call him. 9 times out of 10, it's probably going to be closed because that's just it, unless John and I have a set appointment. And even I've had set appointments where the window is really closed. If you've ever had a set 3-way call with your downline member and you get hold of someone and they're in a bad mood, well, that happens to all of us. So this, do you know of anyone in your area, is a way for you to give them a way out and find out. And folks, I have gotten referrals from that. And the guy goes, yeah, I used to be in one of these pyramid things before. My sponsor is my brother-in-law. Here's his name and number. Go bug him. And they'll hang up on me. Then I'll call him and I'll say, hey, Barry, I just talked to John, your brother-in-law. And, purpose of my call is I'm looking for people in your area that would like to make an extra $700, $3,500 a month, either part-time or full-time. John said you may have noticed some people. And that's it. That's how I use the referral process. It's very, very simple, and it's very, very profitable. And it also takes the heat off you. Because the reason why most people do not make phone calls is because they have the wrong expectations when they're making those phone calls. That they're expecting everyone to say, thank you for calling me. Thank you so much for calling me, and here's my credit card number. It just doesn't work that way, folks. So use this script, and this is the one that I use, my personal script. Use it if you want to. All right, now the next slide is an email that I send out. And again, all this is going to be recorded. If you want to write it down, that's great, but if not, it'll be in your back office. Subject line, $7.95 to start your own business. That's one of the best headlines I've ever used. The reason why is because the $7.95, when you scroll through all of your emails tomorrow morning, if there's something with dollars in it, it's going to catch your attention. And it's also curiosity. What business can you start for $7.95? I don't say lead business. I've done that. I don't say multi-level marketing. I don't say mailing list company. I don't say any of that stuff. I say $7.95 to start your own business. Dear Robert, ever wanted, and there's a typo there, of course, ever wanted to run and operate your own successful business? Want to know the most profitable business on the planet? It's the leads business. We're looking for list brokers right now who want to earn $190 to $700 part-time or $3,500 to $9,180 full-time. To learn more, call or email me or visit my site below, which is robertblackman.biz, and I just do a domain forward or a redirect to my one shopping cart link there. Sincerely, Robert Blackman, my telephone number. And that's it. That's the email. That's what I send out. And I make sure that when I type this up, that they don't have to scroll in their email. And you've seen that before. You open up an email and you start scrolling to see how much it costs or what the URL is, and you just go forget it, and you get out of there. if you make your prospects scroll, again, these are people that don't know, like, or trust you yet. If you make your prospects scroll, then they will not read your email. So I would recommend that you send this email out at least once a week until they either opt in to your Mastermind business or they opt out of the autoresponder. Sample postcard. Again, this will be in your back office. And my headline is very simple. There's no graphics here. And the reason why is that we have found through studies that if you have a lot of graphics and you have a lot of information or not very much information on the postcard, they're able to, in 5 seconds, determine what it is. And they're able to throw it away. But we put a lot of small type on it. We put a lot of bullet points on it. And we do a how-to generate and convert hundreds of fresh prospects every month for your MLM business for just 97 cents each. So you can change this up. I've got a guy right now in an MLM company. He says he mails this postcard. He's got over 22,000 people in his downline. And once a week, he mails 100 postcards out to his downline with this postcard. But he says how to generate and convert hundreds of fresh prospects every month for your XYZ business for just 0.097 cents each. And that's it. And, of course, where my phone number and my name and my website is, he puts his. And the PS, availability is limited to the first 20 people who call now. And that is what works great for him. And by doing this, this is a postcard that you will get a good response for him. Now, also, I'm going to show you another card that we'll have later. It's a sample 4-up postcard. And this is what we'll be showing you in your back office, some more training for postcard training. But there's a template that we'll give you and let you use. That you can go out and just print postcard paper over your laser printer, and that you can buy at Office Max, Office Depot, Staples, and print it off just directly there. And there's perforated between each of these. This is another postcard that we use that will be available for you as well too. But this shows you the 4-up postcards. You print 4 cards at once, break them apart, put the stamp and the label on it. Now, folks, that's basically the training here tonight for how to get started with your leads. And again, any specific questions, just go back to MLMmastermind.com, click on Contact Support, and then be looking for the next training that we have. And if you're in the back office right now, there will be additional video trainings there for you on different subject matters. Thanks for being on the training tonight. And remember, everybody's window of opportunity is open at least once a year. You want to be the guy or gal that's standing outside their window when they're ready to go. And that's how I've built my business over the last 31 years. I haven't twisted any arms. I don't have 16 ways to overcome objections. I'm not a slick-talking salesman. I'm just somebody that says, hey, here's what we've got. I'm looking for people. Are you looking? I just find winners, and I teach them the business. And just because you don't have any money in your bank account doesn't mean that you're not a winner. Just because you may be divorced or you may not be in a relationship doesn't mean you're not a winner. Just because you're not employed right now doesn't mean that you're not a winner. Just because you built a downline once before and then it went away, probably because of nothing that you did, but just because of business, doesn't mean that you're not a winner. A winner is someone who believes in themselves enough to just get on this webinar tonight. A winner is someone who's listening to this in the back office and they've got an overdraft in their checking account because they're looking for another way to do it. Fall down 7 times, folks, and get up 8. That's my secret. The secret is that I never, ever wanted to have anybody tell me what to do and when to do it. I just wanted to be my own boss. And I happened to find the network marketing industry, greeted me with open arms. And when they did that, then I found a lifestyle that I could use and do for the rest of my life. Thanks, everyone, for being on the call tonight, and we'll see you next week.